live lie.
Oh, fuck. It's 420. Mm. What up, y'all? So we want to talk to you guys about legalization. You know, I wish I could see the comments.
Yeah, I know. I was just thinking that. Oh, shit.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. What do you guys think? We're thinking about throwing a party. It's gonna be a light up party, and in order to get it, you got to have a light up mask.
Sounds like a good idea.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and light up clothes. You have lights in your clothes.
Folks. So, Vari,
Yeah.
expungement,
Mm-hmm.
equity.
Yeah.
This is all stuff that's in the Minnesota cannabis bill.
Yeah.
Apparently, it's going to make it legal for marijuana in Minnesota. Is that right?
That's right here. Yeah.
So, does that mean people aren't going to go to jail?
I mean, it should be. But is that the case? Probably not. No.
No, it's not. Um, expungement. Does that mean everybody's going to get their record erased?
Nope.
No.
You get to keep them bitches. Life.
So what are they expunging?
I mean, technically, I can't see my fingers. Technically, I mean, you'll still have whatever charges or convictions you have. They just will be sealed. So only like government agencies with a warrant or some business that they need to actually unseal and look at those files. Like if you're trying to be like an FBI agent or whatever, those would be the only instances where they could see it. But essentially, it'll still be there. Just have like whiteout over top of it.
So you can get your record expunged, but it's not really gone. It's still there. There's another one to that, but most of you guys won't even be able to get your records expunged. Maybe they're only expunging lower level offenses. So You got caught with a little bit of weed or something. So if you got sales, you had a couple pounds of weed, you got a felony, those don't get expunged automatically, right?
Mm-mm.
Not with the legislation that they have currently.
Yeah, it'll have to go to the Cannabis Management Board. I can't remember the exact name of it. And then they'd be giving a set of guidelines to follow to make their rulings on those upper level offenses, felonies and higher, whether or not they should be expunged. Although the average person who has never caught a charge will be able to have 5 pounds in their house, no problem.
5 pounds of weed you can have in your house with this bill of legalization. And no more than that. You get more than that, you can still go to jail.
Dang right.
Mm-mm. That's legalization, what they call it, legalized light, right? I think I've heard that term used a couple times. It's not legalization if people still get to go to jail. Nobody should go to jail for marijuana.
Yeah. Decriminalization, a true decriminalization, like that sounds wonderful.
Yeah, it does, because then people don't get to go to jail. Seems like in Minnesota, what we're doing is we're creating an industry where businesses can make money, but we're not truly fixing the wrongs from prohibition. We're not getting people out of jail. We're not expunging everybody's record. Only the small amounts of marijuana are getting expunged. So the people that were actually providing the service that the state is providing now, making millions of dollars, are not going to have a chance to get their record expunged. They're not going to get a chance to get into the cannabis industry. They get to sit in jail.
Which is crazy.
Nobody should go to jail for marijuana.
And nobody should profit from marijuana while people are still in jail for marijuana. Like, that shit don't make no sense.
Makes no sense at all. Why are you laughing, son? Why are you laughing?
Keep your laughs to yourself.
Yeah, we're clowning. We bought these masks. I think they're pretty dope. We might use them more for our podcast in the future. Exposing the flaws in the Minnesota marijuana cannabis bill.
So I think this week or this month.
Is it?
We're doing a breakdown this month.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Isn't it normal?
Yep. Nirma.
Nirma is going to be doing. Hey, I'm not high. Just for the record, I'm not high. Speak for myself.
Yeah. So the 18th this month, Minnesota Normal is going to be doing a breakdown of the bill. I think we're going to be mainly focusing on the restorative justice and expungement. So if you're interested in learning more about what is actually in the bill, like the details, they say the devil's in the details. The details of what's in the bill and specifically regarding expungements and social equity type issues, go ahead and go to the Minnesota Normal Facebook page, go to the event, and go ahead and click you're going to attend, and we'll deep dive into it. I think my biggest concern or my biggest fear is that we end up with a bill that is not for the people, and then we're stuck with it. And I feel like the people have very little information on what is actually in the bill and how it will pertain to them. So the more that we can inform the people on what's in the bill, I think we can start to form a bill for the people, not a bill by the legislators for the legislators.
Or for corporations.
Or for corporations.
There's large corporations that are invading Minnesota, and they want to take over our cannabis industry.
any lobbyists up at the Capitol right now. I think Kurt said there's like 20 different lobbyists when he was up there.
30.
Yeah, something like that, like a ridiculous amount of number of companies that send lawyers out here or lobbyists to try to get our state's bill written in a way that is preferable for them. A lot of them out of state operators. But you know what they say, money talks, but people do too. So we got to come together, make sure that everyone understands what we're voting on or what they're going to be voting on. If you don't like it, contact your representatives. Make sure they know that you don't like it. So, potentially we could have some amendments for things that need to be amended before this bill becomes final. Because it's moving. It's moving fast.
Really fast. Too fast for us to keep track. Make sure you do your science, do your research. We're going to tell you what we know as we know it.
When we know it.
When we know it.
The way that we do.
It's magic. Records aren't expunged. It's not just. They're not fixing it. They're not getting people out of jail. Equity isn't equity. It's something like equity. I think we need your help. Join us on the 18th. Go to the MN Normal page. Follow the event. Come down. Talk to us. With us, about your concerns with the marijuana bill.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thank you guys for joining us, and see you next time. How about that? We're missing music. That's what we need.